I am really excited, and I didn't come here for the spotlight. I didn't come here to have more eyes. I came here to win, and I really do think that with the group that we have, that we are going to win. We are going to get a championship sooner.
Sophie Cunningham sits down for her first interview with the Indiana Fever, fresh off the excitement of her jersey selling out worldwide. Looking straight into the camera, the veteran delivers a bold statement that has Fever fans fired up and Caitlin Clark critics on edge. ***, I think we're going to win a championship. ***.
This opportunity came about. When I first heard about it, I was so excited. Like, I just knew that it was my time to get outside my comfort zone.
This isn't just another roster move, it's a statement. The same Indiana Fever that Sheryl Swoopes once claimed nobody wants to play for has built a powerhouse lineup featuring Caitlin Clark, Aliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Natasha Howard, DeWanna Borner, Sydney Coulson, and now Sophie Cunningham. With Cunningham, the enforcer, on board, the Fever are making it clear they're here to compete. And in this interview, she lays out exactly how she plans to help silence the doubters surrounding the most watched team in the WNBA. ***, ready? Let's go.
Just kind of heard what they were doing, and of course you have Caitlin, who's drawn eyes from all around the world. That was like, why would I not? Why not be a part of something great? You go from Diana, and now you're going to a team who is going to be a contender for a championship. And so I'm stoked about this year. I'm really excited for the players, but I'm also excited just for the community and the relationship and the culture that you guys have here.
Remember when Sheryl Swoopes confidently claimed that nobody wants to play with Caitlin Clark? Well, that narrative just got completely shattered. Swoopes stood before the basketball world, insisting that star players would flee Indiana like it was on fire. She spoke as if she had personally polled every player in the league, declaring with certainty that Clark would struggle to find teammates who wanted to play alongside her. Her words spread like wildfire, fueling debates on social media, dominating sports talk shows, and becoming a rallying cry for the anti-Clark crowd.
What it do, peeps? Sheryl Swoopes is been missing. Sheryl Swoopes is MIA. They got a APB out for Sheryl Swoopes. If you see Sheryl Swoopes, she did a lot of talking a few months ago about the Indiana Fever, the locker room environment, how people didn't want to play there, how people wanted to leave.
But here's where reality hits hard. While Swoopes was busy pushing that narrative, the Indiana Fever front office was building one of the most impressive off-season rosters in recent memory. And they didn't just add one veteran star, they stacked the team with proven winners, all bringing valuable playoff experience. Natasha Howard, a multiple-time champion with elite defensive skills. DeWanna Borner, a scoring threat and veteran leader. Sydney Coulson, adding depth and experience to the backcourt. And then came Sophie Cunningham.
We're going to be a phenomenal group. I'm excited for all the other pieces that came in this offseason with me. And so when I really see what I can do here, I'm confident in that, but I really am just excited for the big picture of what everyone brings to this team.
When Sophie Cunningham sat down for her first interview with the Fever, the excitement was undeniable. This wasn't a player reluctantly joining a team. This wasn't someone hesitant about playing alongside the phenomenon that is Caitlin Clark. Instead, Cunningham's energy was electric. She made it clear, Indiana wasn't just an option, it was her choice. And in this interview, she explained exactly why.
The style of play that you guys are playing here, that Stephanie is going to bring here, it's run and gun, it's shooters, it's a motion offense, and so my eyes lit up like a Christmas tree.
What excited Cunningham the most? The Fever's style of play, it fits her game perfectly. She didn't hesitate, didn't hold back. She fully embraced her new team, including the chance to play alongside Caitlin Clark. For anyone paying attention, this was the clearest possible rebuttal to Swoopes' claims.
So I played in a motion offense my whole life, outside of kind of Phoenix. You know, it was more one-on-one and let people do their thing. And if you're open, you're open. Where I like to move. I like to run. I like to dribble and kick. You know what I mean? And so when you see Caitlin, when you see Aliyah Boston, she's a great passer. Kelsey Mitchell is a great passer. That if you move and you make the great cut, you're going to get the ball. And I think that just helps everybody, free up. And so I like to run. I kind of get the name Forrest Gump sometimes, and I'm like, hey, if you guys want to call me, that's fine. I'll beat you down the court every time. But I really am just excited for the style of play and what I can bring to the table for this team.
What makes this even more incredible? The fan reaction. Cunningham's jersey sold out almost instantly after her signing was announced, a clear sign that it's not just players buying into this Indiana revolution. Fans are all in, too, fired up about the newest additions to the **** Clark-led squad. ***.
I really am just excited about not only what I can bring to the table, but as a whole, our versatility as a team is going to be huge.
The most powerful moment came when Cunningham spoke about her motivation. ***, I didn't come here for the spotlight. I didn't come here to have more eyes. I came here to win. ***, with that one statement, she shut down the entire anti-Clark narrative. The idea that players would avoid Indiana for fear of being overshadowed? Completely debunked.
Here, I've already been motivated. Like, I know this is a new, fresh start. I'm not in a box anymore. Like, I can finally be free and being an offense that I think that I can really thrive in and be around players who our mind is strictly on basketball and winning. So I'm just remotivated. I'm refocused. I feel like I'm back, to be honest. I got a nice tan and that always makes me feel good too. And so being here, honestly, it just makes me want to work even harder than what I've been doing.
What Cunningham made crystal clear is that *** serious, championship caliber players *** see something special happening in Indiana. They see a young superstar in Caitlin Clark. They see Aliyah Boston evolving into a dominant force. They see Kelsey Mitchell's elite scoring, Lexi Hull's relentless hustle, and a roster built to compete at the highest level. This wasn't a reluctant move. This wasn't a player just making the best of a situation. This was a seasoned veteran ** choosing ** Indiana, praising her new teammates, and setting championship expectations from day one. You couldn't have scripted a better rebuttal to Swoop's claims if you tried.
I am just so excited to be here. I'm from the Midwest, and so for me to kind of get back to my roots and be close to my family, I'm so excited. Like, when I say that I am refreshed and I am motivated, and I just like kind of feel like my spark is back. Everyone thinks I've been feisty. You've not even seen the feisty side of me yet, so this should be really fun. But for me, I'm excited to be closer to home. I'm excited to deep dive into the community of Indiana. I've already met a lot of really cool people. I'm excited to inspire the next generation of young boys and girls around here, get to know the community more.
When Cunningham talks about Indiana, she doesn't sound like someone who was forced to be there. She sounds like someone who has found her ** basketball home. ** a place where her skills, personality, and championship mindset all fit perfectly. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark just got something she desperately needed last season. ** a bodyguard. ** remember all those cheap shots Clark took as a rookie, with little to no response from her teammates? The Kennedy Carter incident with the Chicago Sky was just the tip of the iceberg. Last season, it felt like open season on the league's brightest star.
I mean, that's clearly a foul, which was called. The question is, will they call it unnecessary? Kennedy Carter.
Throughout her rookie season, Caitlin Clark constantly picked herself up off the floor after hard fouls, flagrant contact, and unnecessary physicality. Opponents quickly figured out there was ** no enforcer ** to hold them accountable for targeting Indiana's franchise player. The Fever had plenty of young talent but lacked the veteran toughness to push back. So game after game, Clark took the hits, while her teammates could only watch.
I'm a little bit sassy sometimes, which people don't like, but I love. My teammates always love. And to be honest, I spread the court. Like, I can shoot the ball. And when you have playmakers who are quick, who are great passers with Kelsey Mitchell too, it lets them do their thing. And then the defense draws in and you're just ready to shoot. And so, I think that I'll bring a lot to this team. But at the end of the day, I want to be a good leader. I want to be a great teammate. I want to bring the culture piece and make sure our egos are put aside and that we're all in here to win. And I think that's going to be pretty easy with the group that we have.
Enter Sophie Cunningham, the WNBA's most notorious agitator, and exactly what Caitlin Clark has been missing. Cunningham isn't just coming to Indiana to knock down threes. She's bringing her fire, her edge, and her reputation as one of the league's fiercest competitors, someone who won't hesitate to stand up for her teammates. When Sophie calls herself sassy on the court, that's putting it lightly. Opponents know exactly what they're getting, a player who thrives on confrontation and ** protects her teammates like family. ***.
I'm just excited to kind of maybe be that calm piece when it needs to be calm, that feisty, sassy, stick up for my teammates when it needs to be that. And so just kind of reading the room and, whatever the team needs that day, being able to provide.
***, I'm going to stick up for my teammates, ** Cunningham declared in her first Indiana interview. ***, I'm a fierce competitor. I want to win, and I hate to lose. ***, that mentality changes everything. The Fever are no longer just an exciting young team, they're a team opponents will ***, think twice *** before messing with.
When it comes to being on the court, I really am. I'm spicy, I'm fiery, I'm the ultimate competitor, and I'm really just trying to do whatever it takes for my team to win. A lot of people have a lot to say about it, but honestly, any teammate that you've asked that maybe had opinions about me before, once for teammates like, oh, like we love you as a team. I'm like, duh, I'm not a mean person. But to be honest, I think that it could be a game changer. You know what I mean? And I'm going to hit my threes. I'm going to do all that. But just from a young age, my parents were like, go be the hardest worker. Don't let anyone outwork you, but also enjoy it. Like you work your tail off. So when it's time to play a game, go laugh, go smile, go yell if you want to, go be passionate.
What makes Cunningham the ideal protector for Clark isn't just her dedication to defending teammates, it's her non-stop energy. She even gave herself the nickname Forrest Gump because she constantly outworks and outruns her opponents on both ends of the court. When Clark is pushing the pace, Cunningham is always right there with her, not just as a shooting threat, but as a tough, physical force ready to take on anyone who tries to slow down the Fever's offense.
I learned so much out in Phoenix. I was really blessed to have some really great teammates. You get to learn from the GOAT, Diana Taurasi. You've had a lot of people going in and out of that program. They've won championships. And so there's just a lot to learn. And
Sophie Cunningham learned the game from one of the WNBA's fiercest competitors, Diana Taurasi, during her time in Phoenix. But the most valuable lessons weren't about shooting or passing, they were about toughness. Taurasi taught her that a championship mindset isn't just about skill, it's about having an edge, the drive to win at all costs. Whether it's rattling opponents or taking a hard foul to make a statement, Cunningham embraced the mentality that separates good players from great ones.
people say I'm 3-and-D, which I've never really considered myself a defensive player, but I think the past couple of years, I've been able to get my body right. I've been able to bang down low and hold my own. And so I just think when you can get players who are versatile on not only the offensive end, but the defensive end, that's where you win your championships. That's where you make a statement. And so I'm excited to kind of get down and start working hard on the defensive end. I think as a team, we all have to kind of have that mentality, especially if we're trying to get to where we want to go.
What makes Cunningham so valuable is her defensive versatility. At 6 feet 1 inch with quick footwork and a high basketball IQ, she can effectively guard positions 1 through 4. This gives Indiana's defense a huge advantage, allowing them to switch seamlessly without creating mismatches. When opponents try to target Clark through screens, Cunningham can step in and take on the tougher assignment, helping protect Clark from the wear and tear of guarding bigger, more physical players.
With the bigger people, I can get into their knees just because I kind of have that strength. But for me, I think that's an area where I could actually improve on. Like, it's funny to me that people are like, oh, she can play some defense. I'm like, oh, I mean, I struggle with that. I know Stephanie White's going to be on me about, getting better in that area. But for me, that's an exciting thing. A big shot is a great energizer. A great pass is a great energizer. But when you can get 3 stops in a row and you get the crowd into it and you frustrate the other team, like that's the toughest stuff that I like.
When the Fever brought in Cunningham, they didn't just add a shooter, they tackled one of their biggest weaknesses from last season. Opponents won't have the same freedom to take shots at Clark anymore. The moment someone tries, they'll have to answer to Cunningham, a player who has built her career on standing her ground and refusing to back down.
That it's okay to be a girl, but also go out there and kind of have a feisty mentality, and it's okay to sweat and it's okay to yell and kind of, have that grit about you. And so I've never had to try. It's just kind of who I am. And so I'm excited to kind of bring that energy to this.
Sophie Cunningham's bold comments about feeling free in Indiana hint at a bigger story that's been flying under the radar. When she said, "I can finally be free and be in an offense that I think I can really thrive in," she wasn't just talking about X's and O's. She was shedding light on what seems to have been a fractured Phoenix Mercury locker room, one that may have been limiting her potential.
I promise you that I'm just ready to win. I'm ready to win. I'm ready for y'all to be there. But like I said, you guys haven't even seen feisty yet.
The most revealing part of Sophie's interview wasn't about defensive strategies or shooting stats. It was her sharp remark about wanting teammates who are fully focused on basketball and winning. This wasn't just an offhand comment, it was a clear message about the environment she left behind. Reading between the lines, she's hinting at a Phoenix team that was more caught up in off-court drama and personal agendas than chasing a championship.
Kind of come into something that's refreshing, that people's minds are just wanting to win. People are willing to work hard. It's a younger group. And so to me, that's refreshing. And now you just have to put all the puzzle pieces together, but you need someone to do that. And so I do know that I'm not old, but I'm also not young. So I'm kind of in that middle group. I still have a lot to learn, and I want to be a sponge. I want to continue to learn and continue to grow. But I also think that I had Diana to take me under her wing, and who better else to teach you the ropes in the W than Diana Taurasi. And so for me to come in here knowing what I've been taught, I kind of want to spread it around, especially with how talented this group is.